Basically, three types of operators are available. So first is, what is an operator? What is an operator? You have used operators like this plus, no? This operator you have used, plus, minus, no? Multiplication, right? So these operators are called division, right? So these are operators. These are operators. Okay. These are operators, right? So what they do, they indicate type of operations, right? Operators. So operators are basically symbols. Now, so we can say that operators are operators are symbols that indicate type of operations, type of operation, right? A type of operation we need to perform. We need to perform with the help of operands. So operands. So what are operands, right? What are operands? Operands are the variables which contain values, that is used in the operation to generate some result, some result. Okay. So these variables are called operands. Okay. So say, for example, you have written one expression like this: a plus b. You have written something like this. So here a and b is operand. This a and this b is operand. And this plus is called operator. Okay. And this whole thing is called an expression. This whole thing is called an expression. And if you store the result of this expression in, say, S, right? So this whole thing is called equation. This whole thing, right, is called equation. So when a result is storing in S, when you are storing the result in S, so it is called a equation. So I hope you know all these terminologies till class 10 mathematics. Now, is there any doubt, or it's fine?
It's fine.
It's fine, right? Okay. So this is called operands, fine. But in Java programming, we have different kinds of operators are available, all right? So in Java programming, we have three types of operator. Three types of operators. Okay. So number one is unary operator. Okay. This operator works with only one operand, okay, this operator works with only one operand. Fine. Example is
Yeah.
example is plus unary plus operator, unary plus operator, unary plus operator, or unary minus operator, operator. It is used to indicate the sign the sign the sign of values, right? So it may be positive 5 or negative 5, right? For uh, for example, say x is equal to minus 5. So this is unary operator, right? Fine. X is equal to minus 5. This is unary operator because minus is unary here. This is unary minus. This minus is unary minus. This is unary minus. This is unary minus. Okay. This is unary minus. Fine. It is working on only one operand. So it is working on this operand. So this is 5. This 5 is operand here. This 5 is operand. Okay. This 5 is operand over here. There is another kind of unary operators are also there, right? The other type of unary operator is increment and decrement operator. Increment is plus plus, and decrement operator. Decrement operator. Decrement operator is decrement operator is minus minus, right? This operator increments or decrements the current value of the variable, variable by 1, right? It either increments by 1 or decrements by 1. Fine. Say for example, there is a variable called, say, integer x is equal to, say, 5. Now, if you have written x plus plus, right? So the value of x will be incremented by 1. Now x is 6. Okay. If you write it again, x plus plus, right? So the value of x will become 7, right? If you write down x minus minus, it will decrement the value of x. So x will become 6. Right? So these are operators, and they are unary operators. They works on only one variable, right? So this increment and decrement operator, this increment and decrement operator are of two types. Okay. So number one is prefix operator, prefix, and number two is postfix. Okay. So increment and decrement operators are at two types, prefix and postfix. In prefix, right, the operator is written first, or before the operand, right? In this operation, the value of the variable, is incremented first, and then use in the expression, fine. Say for example, then used in the expression. For example, say you have written here, say x, it will be written like this, plus x or minus x, right? So first operator is written, then the variable is written. Okay. So let me give you one example, right? So let's go to BlueJ and let me give you one. I have written integer x is equal to, say, 2. So the value of x is 2, right? And then I have defined another variable. So I have defined another variable, integer y is equal to, say, 5. Okay. So now I am writing down here another variable, z is equal to plus x plus y. Okay, this is the expression which I have written. So can you tell me what will be the value of z? The value of z is 9. So now you can see the value of z is 9. What will be the value of x? X will be 3. X will be 3. Y? 6. Right? So I hope this is clear. Now very simple and clear. So now we can take another example also. We can take another example. Say x is 3, y is 6, and z is 9. So we'll define another variable here, integer p is equal to. So I have written here minus z plus x minus of minus y. So can you tell me the value of p? What will be the value of p? Z is 9. So 9, then it will be 8, right? What will be the value of x? 4. No, the value of x is 4. The value of y will be? The value of y will be 5. So this concept is clear, right? The prefix operator, right? Here first the value will be updated and then it is used. Okay. So in postfix, right? In postfix, the operator is written after the operand, right? In this operation, the variable current value is used. After evaluation of expression, after evaluation of expression, after evaluation of expression, the value of the variable is updated. The value of the variable is updated. Okay, fine. So let me give you the example. For example, so x plus plus or y minus minus. So these are the examples of postfix, right? So variable is written, means ki operator is written after the operand. Okay. So let me give you some more examples here. So you can see the value of x is 4 and y is 5. So now we have the variable p also, and let's take another variable integer j. J is equal to say z plus 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 z plus 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 x. Now you say what will be the value of j, x and z?
13.
13, right? So how it is 13? Because the value of z will be 8 and the value of x will be updated and then it is used, right? So the value of j will be 13 and the value of z is 9 after this, right? The value of z is 9, right? J is 13 and x is 5. Okay. So this is the example of postfix, right? You can mix up the operators. Okay. So this is the example of postfix. All right. So, so let me give you another example. Let me try with another example. Say we have a variable called j. J is equal to, if I write here x plus 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 x plus 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 x plus plus, right? I can write this. So what will be the value of j? J will be 15, right? So the value of x is 5, right? So after this expression, the value of x is 6. So 6 plus 6, right? 5 plus 6. But here now after writing down 6, it will be 7. Okay. 7 plus 7. So 5 plus 6 plus 7, right? The value of x is 8 now. Got it?
That's what I want.
So here in this case, this value of x is 5 is used here. Okay. 5 is used here. 5, right? So after this, the value of x is 6. Okay. After this, the value of x is 7. And after completion of this, the value of x is 8. So 5 plus 6 is 11 plus 7 is 18. Okay. So I hope the idea is clear now. Or I'll give more examples.
No such clear.
It's clear, right? So, okay. So this is the story about prefix and the postfix and the unary operator. Okay. So there is another type of operator called binary operator. Okay. Another type of operator is called binary operator. Number 2 is binary operator. Binary operator. So binary operator, by means 2. By means 2. Okay. So binary operator needs two operands to do the operation. Okay. For example, x plus y, right? So here x is one operand, y is another operand, and plus is the operator. So it is doing the arithmetic operation called plus, fine, called addition. Okay. So types of binary operators. Next is types of binary operators. Binary operators. Types of binary operators. Binary operators. Okay. So number one is you can say arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are like plus, comma, minus, comma, multiplication, comma, division, comma. This will give you remainder. This is a remainder operator. This is a remainder operator. It will give you remainder. When you divide two numbers, it will give you a remainder. Say for example, if we do the division here, say if I do j modulus of 10, if I do j modulus of 10, it will give me the remainder, right? It is giving you 8. 8 is the remainder, right? And if I write down j divided by 10, now it will give me the quotient. It will give me the quotient. So 18 divided by 10, quotient is 1 and the remainder is 8. You got my point? So it will give you the remainder. So I hope arithmetic operator is clear. Okay. So now we have a relational operator. Relational operator. So what are relational operator? Can you give me some idea? Yeah.
Greater than.
Yeah, greater than, less than, right? The operator which help us to compare two values, which help us in comparison of two values, okay. So we know the operators like the operators are like greater than, comma, greater than, equal to, comma, less than, equal to, comma, less than, equal to, less than, equal to. Okay. Then we have not equal to, this is not equal to, not equal to. Okay. And if you want to compare equal to, so this is equality comparison operator. Equality comparison operator. Okay. So this is relational operator, right? There is another operator like there is something called instance of operator. Instance of operator. Instance of operator. Right? This instance of is together. Instance of operator. So this is also a relational operator which checks. This is operator. Instance of is a operator. It's a keyword. It is used as an operator. Okay. Acha. Number 2. Number 3 is this equal to is there na, equal to, single equal to. Single equal to is called assignment operator, right? So this is assignment operator. It is assignment operator. It is assignment operator. It is an assignment operator. Fine. Then we have logical operators. Logical operators. So in logical operators we have this is called not operator. Not. This is not operator. Okay. Then we have or operator. This is the two pipes na is called or operator. OR operator. And then we have AND operator. This is called AND operator. AND operator. AND operator. Okay. So NOT operator. So let me explain you this. Right. So logical operator. So first is NOT operator. NOT. So first is NOT operator. Operator. Not operator. This operator. This operator reverses the result. Okay. If result is true, if result is true, right? It converts it into false. It converts it into false. And vice versa. And vice versa. Okay. So false will be converted as true, right? So if you have a NOT operator here, if you have a NOT operator, say for example, you have written NOT false, this will return you true. See, it will return you true. Okay. If you write now something like, say, what is the value of j? J is 18. What is the value of x? Value of x is 8. If you write here now, j double equal to x, right? So it is comparing for equality. So it will return you false, right? It is returning you false. But if you write this statement, and if you write here not, it will return you true. So it is inverting the result, right? It is inverting the result, right? So this is a property of NOT operator. Okay. So this is a property of NOT operator. Fine. So if it is true now, if it is true, then opposite of true will happen. So it will give you false. Fine. It will give you false. So let's copy this here. Okay. So I hope this is clear, right? So the next is OR operator. OR operator is pipe symbol, right? This symbol is called pipe, right? This you will get it now before enter key. If you press shift key and if you press that key now, you will get this symbol, right? So if you press it 2 times, you have to press it 2 times to get the pipe. Okay. This is called OR operator, right? So the OR operator, is used to compare. The OR operator is used to join two or more relational expression. Okay. The OR operator is used to join two or more relational expression. If any of the expression is true, the result is true. The result is true. Okay. So let me show you one example here. So if you write here now, say j is less than x, or we have more variables here, so we can use that. So we have j is there, x is there, z is there, right? If we write down here, z is greater than x, right? So I think first one is true, but second one is sorry, first one is false and second one is true. So result is true. So the result is true. Because first one is false and second one is true, so the result is true. But if you reverse the expression, if you write here z is greater than x, okay, or j is less than x, j is less than x, so it will also give you the true result, right? It will also give you true, okay. And if you write down both the relational expression as true, right? If you write down j is greater than x, okay, both are true, then it will return you true, okay. And if you write down both false, if you write down both false, then it will return you false. So z is less than x, so both are false, so it will return you false, right? So I hope this is clear also. So any of the expression is true, then the result is true, otherwise it is the values of z, x and j. The value of j is there, x is here and z is required. So what we can do, we can print it here first, j, z and x. These three variables we have used, so user should know the values also. So let me paste it here. So j is 18, z is 9, x is 8. So according to that, we have written down all these expression and the results are at the bottom. Okay. So this is about OR operator, right? I hope you have understood, right? And you can mix the result also. Say you have used OR operator, right? Here. So this result is false. This result is false. I want it true. I want it true. So now you can put the not operator in front of this, right? So here you have got the true. Okay. So this is also possible. So you can use not operator along with or operator also. Okay. So you can use not operator along with or operator. Right? You can use in any combination, right? You can use it in any combination. Okay. So number C is AND operator. Number C is AND operator. And operator. Right. Both should be true, right? So the AND operator, the AND operator, operator results into true, when both the relational expression is true, when both or all the relational expression results true. Okay. So this is about AND, right? So let's check the examples here. So if we write down here, say this one, and if you remove or AND here, and instead of or na, we write here AND. Okay. So you can see that z is less than x, this is false, and j is less than x, that is also false. Okay. So result is false, right? And if I make it j is greater than x as j is less than x, this is false. But if I make this as true, then also result is false, right? If I make the first one, this one false, and first one true, then also result is false. I have to make both of them true. So j is greater than x, and z is greater than x. Okay, so now both are true, so the result is true. So I hope this is clear. So you can use not operator with the and also. You can use and or operator together also with the relational expression. Fine. That you can combine, no issues. Okay. So this is basically binary operators, right? There were more. This is logical operators I have done, assignment operator I have done. There were few more assignment operators are also there. More assignment operators in Java, right? Say assignment operators like plus equal to, this is one assignment operator. Minus equal to is assignment operator. Multiplication equal to is assignment operator, right? You can say it shorthand operators, assignment operators, or shorthand operators, shorthand 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 operators in Java. All right. So that is plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to, divide equal to, and modulus equal to. Right. So if you write statement like this, x is equal to, if you write down a statement like this, x is equal to x plus 5, right? So instead of this statement, what you can do, you can write it down like this, x plus equal to 5. This and they, both statements are similar, right? Here this statement and this statement both are same, both are same. Okay, so here we have used shorthand operator. Here we have used shorthand operator. Here we have used shorthand operators. Shorthand operators, right? Here we have used shorthand operator. Fine. So plus equal to is a shorthand operator. So it will update the value of x with 5, right? And the first case, in the first case also, that will also update the value of x with 5. Okay. So you can use this. Okay. These are called assignment operator, right? And there were many more this binary operators were available, but as we are doing it in a fast track now, so I'm going what are the most useful things you will need, right? There were something called there were operators like bitwise operator, right, which I'm not doing it. Okay, so I will do it before the exam. Bitwise operator. Okay, so I'll do it before the exam. Before the exam, if required. Okay, then we have shift operators. Shift operators. I'll do it before the exam. Okay, if required. Okay, because right now we cannot waste time on this. So we have done this, and the third type of operator is ternary operator. The third type operator is called, the third operator is ternary operator. Okay, Ian, you can see my screen. Okay, the third type is ternary operator. Ternary operator. Okay, the ternary operator, the ternary operator requires three operands, to do its operations, operation. Fine. This operator is used to replace simple if statements, simple if else statement, if else statement in Java, okay. The syntax is like this. This is the syntax. Syntax is very simple. First, here you have variable equal to, right? You need to write down a condition here. Condition, right? If the condition is true now, then the statement 1 will follow. Otherwise, statement 2 will follow. Okay. So if the, let me write down statement 1 and 1, statement 1, and here we'll write down statement 2. Okay. So if the condition is true, if the condition is true, then statement 1 is followed. Statement 1 is assigned to the variable, statement 1 value, is assigned to the variable. Otherwise statement 2 value will be assigned to the variable. Okay. Acha. This ternary operator can be nested, okay, to another ternary operator, okay. So let me explain you this first, okay, why I am saying that this is a ternary operator. So you can see here, Ian, okay, there were 3 parts. This is the first part. I missed out a bracket here. This condition will be written inside a bracket. This is compulsory. So there were 3 parts, right? This is the first part. This is the first part. This is the second part, and this is the third part. That is why it is called a ternary operator. If this condition is true, if this is true, then statement 1, then this value will be assigned. This value will be assigned to this variable. Okay. If this condition is false, if this condition is false, right, then statement 2 will be assigned to the variable. Okay, the value of statement 2 will be assigned to the variable, right? Say for example, we'll go to view j and we'll write here. Say the value of j is 18, z is 9, x is 8. The value of p is, what happened? The value of p is 7, right? If I write here integer of m is equal to, if x is greater than say p, then what I will do, then I will assign here 100, otherwise I will assign here 200. Okay. So now what will be the value of m?
100.
The value of m will be 100, correct, right? If I repeat this statement, if x is less than p, then then what will be the value of m? So now the value of m will be 200, right? Because condition is false. Okay, in this case, condition is false. If I write this, x is greater than p. So this is true, right? And if I write down here, and x is greater than j, x is greater than j. So the value of j is 18 and the value of x is 8. So this condition is x is greater than p, that is true, but x is greater than j is false. So the result is false. So it will assign 200 to m, right? It will assign 200 to m, right? So it can work like this, okay? Achha, we can find out the maximum value, na? In this way, we can find out the maximum value between x, p and j, or we can find the maximum value between x, p and j, which is maximum. Okay, so we can write here m, and m equal to, we can write down a condition here. So if the value of x is greater than p and the value of x is greater than j, okay, then x is maximum. If it is true, x is maximum, so we'll put here x. Okay, then what we can do, if this condition is false, we know that x is not a maximum. Either p and j will have a maximum. So we'll write here p is greater than j. Okay, then p is maximum. Then p is maximum. Sorry, I did a mistake. Then p is a maximum, right? Otherwise, j is maximum. Otherwise, j is maximum. So now we have got the value here. You can see m is 18. 18 is maximum value. Now, so this is interesting, right? So let's copy all these examples here. So now you can see it has find the maximum. We can find the minimum also, na? In the similar fashion, we can find the minimum also. Now we can find the minimum also. So we'll use the same thing, but we'll change the sign here. So it will be less than. This will be less than, and this will be less than. Okay. So let's execute this and let's check the value minimum. So minimum is 7, right? So it's giving you the right kind of a result, and here it is nested, right? This condition is nested here. This one is the nested part. Okay, so this one is the nested part. So here we have got the minimum value, right? So this part is nested. You can see this is nested. This and this part is nested. This is nested or inner part of ternary operator. Ternary operator. Okay, fine. So this operator chapter is over. Fine. So let me give you some homework. Operators and expression chapter, right? So you will solve this chapter, the question answers and the sums also. Okay.
Okay.
You solve it in the copy and give it to me. Click the picture and give it to me.